BC Place is sold out for tonight's matchup between the Vancouver Whitecaps and the Seattle Sounders. Two teams well within the playoff.
The back four stays solid and intact. Up front, look for the cunning of Kenny Miller and the explosive play of Camilo, who's got 10 goals already this season. Over Femi Martins and Eddie Johnson, who we all know are great individual players. What we have to find out is, can they be a great partnership?
And Hilario Grajeda gets us underway. The 118th all-time competitive meeting dating back to 1974 between the Vancouver Whitecaps and the Seattle Sounders. Vancouver trying to get revenge for that loss less than a month ago, and see Rio Coker such a big part of this team now. And as a youngster, he was playing at Wimbledon at that time in the Premier League, and there was an apprentice system at that time. As the ball's over the top for Miller, the flag is stayed down. Kenny Miller trying to control, cuts back around Hurtado, who slips, and he scores! The designated player, the captain, doing what he's here to do, and it's 1-0 Whitecaps.
Well, from the moment that he gets free and he times his run to perfection, he's cool, he's calm, and when he steps inside, he's clinical. And that's a beautiful finish by a front man who knows how to put the ball into the back of the net. This isn't about power. This is all about precision and knowing where the goalkeeper can't get to. And this is the run. You see, he times the run, so he's just passing the defender as the ball comes. And then from the moment he gets there, there's not a moment to panic. What a beautiful finish by Kenny Miller.
And he's made himself a regular part of the team since. Camilo tackle off the ball. Kofi stronger than Joseph, stronger than Hurtado. Miller, Herzog, and pushed away in the end by Sperling. Out for a Whitecaps corner.
That all came about from the tenacity and the will to win from Gershon Kofi in the midfield. He's a young man, but he's got a huge presence about him, and when he finds his way to Herzog, he's just trying to bend this towards the far corner. Sperling has to go down and push it wide. There's another example. Wrong way, wrong side of the player.
Johnson now. It's Carrasco who won the ball back, dummies it on for Nagel. Off with the touch, but can't take the ball. Martins, Johnson, a good touch. Johnson in the box, a tight angle, saved by Knighton, the rebound cleared behind.
Well, that was better. And what I liked about that, it was a nice combination play between the front two. As the ball comes into Martins, you'll see it's tight. He looks for his strike partner. Johnson takes a good touch with his first touch. Brings a good save out of Knighton at the near post. That's what striking partnerships have to do. They have to look for each other around that 18-yard box.
Priori is up as it's swung in. It's knocked out. Scott on the doorstep, and it's somehow saved by Brad Knighton. And the whistle, in fact, had gone before all that. Hilario Grajeda holding his hands up. I think he's going to allow play to continue anyway.
Well, certainly Knighton wasn't to know the whistle went in. It's an outstanding save. First of all, the Seattle player gets the header, and somehow Knighton gets one hand to the ball and grabs it at the second attempt.
Flicked in a couple of good combinations Wednesday night to win over DC.
Got Martin Rennie to my right, shouting to his team to push up, play
Joseph
tight.
in for Eddie Johnson, saved by Knighton, rebound Martins, blocked by Knighton, and it ends up going wide. Standing ovation for Brad Knighton.
All good teams need a good goalkeeper. And right now the Vancouver Whitecaps have a guy banging form. Brad Knighton's soft hand, he's come out to everything. His starting positions have been excellent, and he's been brave when he's been needed to.
Gonzalez quickly in. Nagel gets it behind him. Young Pio. He's got runners in the box now. Those crosses deflected off the frame by Russ, and it's behind for a corner. It was darn near an own goal.
Well, two escapes for the Vancouver Whitecaps. This is great play by Evans. Goes past Leveron and pulls it back, and it's well defended. And when Nagel goes on this near side, not quite sure Roussan knows what he's doing, but gets a look.
Corner sent in back post. Scott was close to it, as was Joseph. It comes all the way through. He's going to press numbers forward for this. Priori plays long. Right in the box. That was Scott who won it. Johnson able to hold off his man. Bouncing ball. Joseph's shot is saved by Knighton.
Decent strike from Joseph. Comes through a crowd of bodies and he does the main thing, is keep it low, hit the target. And kept the ball alive. So they find a way to work it through Johnson into Joseph, and as I say, he gets his head down, hits the target. And the form he's in tonight, it's going to take more than that to beat Brad Knighton.
Carrasco trying to lead the break. Just able to get the pass away. Rio Coker the foul, and a free kick in a decent position here for the Sounders. Taken quickly by Johnson across for Evans. Support coming from Gonzalez. Evans trying to backheel. Leon Pio blocked it. Valerie Joseph now with numbers in the box. Clips it in. Martin's the flick, and it's just off. Knighton was scrambling across, and Martins thought he had the tying goal.
Well, that's brilliant improvisation by the little Nigerian forward. As the ball comes in, it's almost going away from him, and he just gets that left foot on, and he's trying to hook it towards the far post. Look at the reaction of the goalkeeper Knighton. That tells you how close this is. Ziggy Smith has thrown him in there for that athleticism, the dynamic play.
Quickly over the top. Maddox trying to get it behind. Redirects it in. His first goal for 2 months. Mayuel has secured a first Cascadia Cup win for the Vancouver Whitecaps.
Oh, what a big moment it is for this young man. Things haven't gone as well as he would like for him in the season, but he goes with some determination. And when he gets there, he has the ability just to lift it over the head of Gasperning. It's a really nice finish from a man who's just come on the pitch and had to get the pace of the game.
Rosales over the top, too far for Eddie Johnson. Vancouver came into the year talking about checking off boxes. They've checked off one more. First Cascadia Cup win in their MLS era. A big, big nod in front of a big, big crowd.